I'm sorry if I sound a little congested, but I just sneezed like 5 times before I started this video. Welcome back. For some reason, I forget to say that now. But anyway, I want to talk about a visit I had last night. And I want to mention something also that happens a lot in my visits from the multi-dimensional beings that visit me. I wake up last night and it comes in bits and pieces. I will say that I woke up coughing and it feels like somebody has made me smell something, and it's so intense it makes you want to cough. There's no smell anything when I wake up. It's just, I don't know, and it could be maybe I stopped breathing. I don't think that's it. It's the only thing I can come up with, but I don't know. But that happens a lot. And when I wake up coughing like that, I look around because now I know that when I wake up coughing and I'm not sick, there's usually something going on. So last night, I wake up coughing and I look around and I have blackout curtains. There are black curtains that are blackout curtains. And I say that because there's multiple colored blackout curtains. I have green ones in my living room. But anyway, back on track. So I look around and my black curtains are red. And you're probably going to say, well, how do you know if it's dark? Well, my TV, I think my TV was on. And this is going to sound silly. I know I mentioned in my other lights. I do have a night light in my room only because that helps me see them better. Now, if my room didn't have the TV on, it's slightly lit up. If it wasn't, the night light didn't exist and my TV was off, it'd be too dark for me to see anything. I hope that makes sense. But my curtains were red. And I'm looking, thinking, oh wow, okay. So I'm trying to focus because I'm still kind of groggy and I'm looking. And then they start slowly turning black again. And I'm looking around in the room and I see, I don't think it was a haze. It might have been a haze. And it wasn't the geometric shapes, but it was white something surrounded the room. And I felt a pressure on me. And I'm wanting to say that that's them coming in with their dimension. That doesn't make sense to me in a way. And then a part of it does make sense. But I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. I didn't see any beings in there anywhere unless I missed them. But I know they were there. They have to be because there were stuff going on in my room. I had no fear, of course, as always. And even when I had a negative entity, I don't know if I even made a video of that. I'll mention it more in this video to have something more to talk about. When I had the negative entity that visited me, I wasn't scared. And so I wasn't even scared in this one. And none of them, actually. Well, one. I don't even know if I talked about that one. But it was a green hue, but you can make out what they were. He was very small. I want to say fat, warty, big warty, moly looking being. He had like a double, triple chin. And he was sitting on a throne-like chair kind of thing. And he was coming from the ceiling straight at me. And this is when I first started seeing the multi-dimensional beings. And I'm like, what is he doing? What is he doing? And he was getting really close. And that's all I remember. Back on track again. Last night I didn't see anything. I just felt the pressure. I want to say tingling on my head. And a little bit of hazy substance around the room. And that's all I remember. And today I was busy, but I was trying to just rack my brain if I seen anything more. And usually when I sit, I pressure my mind, if you want to say it that way, into thinking, okay, what come next? You know, I'm trying to picture myself looking around and then things start coming to me. Well, nothing more will come to me. I know more happened, I just don't remember. Now, I want to say also that I have that ability now to know, I'm not going to say this right, I know. I have the ability now to know that something happened and I could really pry it in my head, you know, what did happen. Like when I saw myself on the ship and we were going through the stars, that I just knew that I'd been taken and often, and I've been like just prying my brain into remembering, and finally I remembered. And I just wake up and I'm tired and I know I've been somewhere, just don't know where. But anyway, that finally came to the surface. So I have the ability to know something happened, but they've blocked that part, but I'm going to get through it, and I usually do. Okay, now back to the entity that didn't scare me, and I think he was negative. And the reason why, if I made the video already, I'm sorry. I don't have the tendency or the motivation to go through all my videos to look. I don't save my videos, and I should. But I don't want to go all the way through my YouTube to look to see if I did it. So anyway, this was kind of in the beginning of my visits, and I was trying to figure them out. And every one of them that came to me, which was back then, the big beach ball size orbs, the little ones, and the entities on my ceiling. Every time I made eye contact with them, all of them, when they knew I seen them, they would leave. Well, it got where I would just sit up in bed, depending on where they were, and wave at them. I would smile and wave, hey, you know. And so woke up this one night, I woke up and I looked toward the foot of my bed because I felt I was being watched, and there was a black figure. I might have did do a video, but I'll talk about it again. And it had like Thanos in the Marvel movie, when he disintegrated the people, the ash that would flow off of him. It was solid black, and I could tell it was a man by the way it was built, and he had like ash blown off of his body, but it was stationary, is that the right word, where it's just sitting there, it's not going away or circulating, it's just particles coming off of his body, and maybe on one side only. So I'm looking, and he's just standing there, and I know he knows I'm looking at him, and I wave at him, and he didn't move. He was just perfectly still. I saw no eyes or anything. He was just solid black, and he stayed there. And I'm just like, okay. I lay back down to go to sleep. Later, I had somebody tell me that that wasn't a good being because of that, because he didn't leave, he didn't move, he didn't do anything. All the others leave, and there was a reason why they leave, and I can't remember. It was that the negative one was testing me, I think. And if it was good, it wouldn't test you. It would stay there to see if you had fear. And I didn't. I don't know. I mean, I think because I have so many beings that come to me throughout my life, it got to the point where I wasn't scared anymore, whereas when I was a kid, I was scared. So if anybody knows, the one reason why I'm talking about last night's visit is like, because if anybody knows why I wake up coughing like that when I have a visit, comment below and let me know. Better yet, email me. My emails are always in the description of my YouTube and the about me or about this channel area of my YouTube. Email me and let me know what you think about why it is I cough when they're in the room. I don't do it every single time, but I'm going to say it's 50-50. I'll cough, and it's real vigorous. It's not like I swallowed wrong with food or anything, or you know how you inhale your saliva and it's not like that. It's just a cough where I have to roll over and get a drink, or I'll cough for a minute or two, maybe 2 minutes, and stop. So I don't know what it is. I don't know. I would like to know. I want to know what they do to make me cough. So, okay, I'm going to end this video. I'm going to put it out there because I think I'm a day behind. I need to try to put this one out there. I got off of work early today, so I thought I would do this because I worked enough hours that I could get off early. And so, yeah, I love you guys tremendously. And I'm sending you all love, light, and peace. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.